Carine, and which of most important qualities, for example, did he teach you to possess, you and your sisters and brothers? So I'm just wondering how the person like Paul Rusesabagina brought up his children.
My father is, as he, he studied hotel management as well, and through that, and so he's very much of a perfectionist. So growing up, he always expected the best from us, only the best, and so he always did everything to make it possible for us to be the best that we could be. And in that way as well, he emphasized the need to trust your conscience and to trust the truth that you feel inside and to speak up for it. And so I would say there are many things many lessons that he taught me throughout life, but one that I think will remain with me forever is believing in yourself and believing in your ability to change things, and in the voice that you have to make a difference in the world.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just wondering, what did he teach to you? What kind of lesson when you had your TED talk, The Power of Forgiveness? For me, it was really very shocking, to watch it. I watched it many times last autumn before I recorded my first interview with you, and I was just thinking, like, how can one forgive such things? And I'm sure that your dad was standing behind of this. I'm sure that. So could you tell me a couple of words, because and this is what I just wrote a couple of days ago in one of my posts on Facebook, was that it was the hardest interview for me to prepare with you last November. I felt extremely furious. I felt extremely angry. When I was watching the movie Hotel Rwanda, when I was watching a number of TED Talks about forgiveness, including you. So I just thought that why does such injustice exist? Why all these murders happen? So this is what I couldn't understand. So for me, it was really incomprehensible how it could have happened and how one can forgive it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my father always taught me that when you keep things inside and that when you hold a grudge on something, it hurts you more than it helps. And learning to speak about, to open up, to speak about your feelings, to talk about the hardship, not only do you feel more comfortable to discuss it and to uncover things about yourself that you didn't know, but you also learn about others and others' hardships and how others went about facing those hardships. And through that process with him, when we talked through all of our sentiments and feelings from the genocide, I realized that holding on to some of those things, the pain that I had felt from the war, from the genocide, the pain that I had felt from having lost my parents, I felt a lot more okay discussing it once I realized that it felt better to talk about it when I realized that others as well had some level of hardships. And in addition to that, I felt that he's always said that forgiving somebody allows you to be at peace in your mind and at peace in your heart, and allows you to have a dialogue, a constructive dialogue in order to solve the issues at hand. And forgiveness is a way to open up the rest of the world, is a way to access things that you wouldn't have accessed if you had closed yourself off. And that was his lesson, and that lesson for me helps me to move forward, helped me to open up, to speak as I am speaking to you now, and to learn about the world and other people and be able to help others in the way that I can. And that was all modeled through his work.